Welcome back to another episode of Conversations with Q, a show about life, love, entertainment, sports, society, culture, and everything in between. But before I get into today's episode, I need everybody to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel Conversations with Q, or download the podcast on all major podcast streaming platforms. Now, let's get into today's episode. Usually when I do Conversations with Q, I have a topic and I do by myself and I give some advice. I give a suggestion about somebody who's going through something in life. But today I have a special guest in the building. I have I'll let you introduce yourself.
Lia Parker.
Miss Lia Parker in the building. Now, what we're going to do today is I'm going to go through a topic, talk about the story. She's going to give me her take on it. I'm going to give you my take on it. And she's going to do the same for her story. So let's get right on into it to see what we got going on. So, Miss Lia Parker. Mm-hmm. The title of my topic is Married Woman Goes All In for Work Crush. All right, check it out. She says, I'm a 40-year-old wife and mother, married for 23 years. I have never been unfaithful. I've never thought of another man until a few months ago. Then boom, it happened. I fell in love with my boss, Tony. He is 4 years younger than my husband and he's married. When I told him how I feel at first, he was shocked and not very interested. Now he's had time to think about it and he's starting to show some interest. I'm afraid of what may happen if he asks me out. What should I do? Should I go out with him? Is it possible to love one man and also be in love with another? I'm so crazy about Tony that it hurts. I think about him all the time and even dream about him. I have been known to talk in my sleep. She fucking up. Yeah, you talking in your sleep about another dude while being married, you fucking up. But I'm making love to my husband. Tony's on my mind. Please tell me what to do.
I see divorce.
All right, now I'm going to throw it over to you so you can look at it now. This is what I got. This is my take on this story. Miss Married Woman, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something that an old school player told me a long time ago. Okay. Never get your honey where you make your money.
I agree.
And this lady right here, and trust me, I know from experience because it did not work out well for me at all. So I'm not going down that path no more. I'm not going down that route no more. I am struggling with these child support payments. So just let that be, fellas. Please, just don't do it. Don't do it. I know she look good. She look sexy. She got on her work attires, man. She looking at you. You think you want to test it out a little bit, bro? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Save yourself the hassle because you got to think about it. Okay, in this situation, let's talk about this woman. She's married, and I think she said Tony is in a relationship as well. So if the shit goes sideways for either one of y'all, it's going to make for a very uncomfortable work environment.
Of course,
especially. Let's go a little bit deeper. Let's say they do it and they have sex, right? Mm-hmm. What if Tony is not pleased with the sex, but she thinks the sex is dope as hell?
Okay, that's an awkward and uncomfortable situation.
That's what I'm saying. So you got so she's going to work the next day on cloud nine. Tony's like, man, I hope this bitch don't say nothing to me today. Because you know what I'm saying? He done got in there and you know, for whatever reason, she ain't throwing it back right, it stink, whatever the case may be. He's not pleased, so he don't want to hit no more. So now when she come to work, hey Tony, he's got, hey, how you doing? And now she got to do the, what's wrong, Tony? What's it? Nah, I'm okay.
Okay, but what if the roles were reversed?
Okay,
so what if he wasn't no good, but she was good?
But she's fine because she's the married one.
Yeah.
So she got her one time in and she see that it ain't no good. Then she's like, okay, well, I don't need to explore that no more. But like you said, at the same time, Tony could be like, okay, well, since she don't want it no more, I'm going to make her work life horrible.
See?
I'm going to make her do shit she ain't got no business doing. I'm going to force this chick to quit.
Because dudes are just as petty as females.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, bullshit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bullshit.
I don't know what you recall. So, yeah. So, my advice to this lady, she's asking, what should she do? Should she go out with him? Is it possible? I'll answer these questions. What should she do? Leave the situation alone. Don't even entertain it. And on top of that, if you're married, and you've been married for 23 years and you're entertaining the thought of having sex with another man, you might need to revisit your marriage a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, I get it, you know, once you've married for this long amount of time, you want a little something different in your life. But something different doesn't always mean something great. And I think with this lady, I think all she is wanting is a little excitement in her life because it sounds like her marriage probably is boring. And Tony probably offers something new, something exciting, something fresh. So she just want to see what it's like. So don't even go that route. Should she go out with him? Hell no. Unless it is a work atmosphere, like
And there are
everybody
other
from
people
work.
around.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
just like,
I
hey,
agree with that.
we're all going out to eat, you know, let's all, okay, cool. But just one on, nah, don't do it, sis.
Damn, I actually agree with you. Ain't that some shit?
See what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking about. I'm spitting up here.
Nah, I didn't say all that.
And she said, is it possible? This one I definitely want to hear your take on this one. Is it possible to love one man and also be in love with another?
Yes.
I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it is possible, and you can love two people at the same time. You love them differently, but you can love two people at the same time.
Unless you're in a polygamous relationship and you got that understanding.
Then that's something different a little bit. If you're in that situation, I love everybody.
I bet the hell you
everybody
do.
love me. I love everybody. and the fact that she says, I'm so crazy about Tony that it hurts. Ma'am.
That's because she's curious.
No. Damn the curiosity. Do you feel this way about your damn husband?
It don't sound like she do.
That's what I'm saying. Are you so crazy about your husband that it hurts? And that you think, when's the last time this chick done had a dream about her husband?
Well, shit, I'm not her.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I've been known to talk in my sleep. Man, listen.
Oh, yeah, she's screwed. I hope you ain't saying his
I don't know who
name.
her husband is. I don't know the culture that they are. But Lord, let my woman slip up and say another man's name in her sleep, and she gonna stay asleep. I don't know, officer. She just never woke up. I don't know.
That's how you gonna play that?
I don't know, officer. Yeah.
Ain't that some bull?
I'm trying to tell you. And oh my goodness. When I'm making love to my husband, Tony is on my mind.
Okay, see now, don't act like you ain't never been in that situation where you've been with a woman and you thought about another female.
Yes, I have. But
What?
I wasn't in love with her thinking of somebody else.
So we just slinging that thing around.
I was just doing my thing and
okay.
got bored. I was disinterested, and you start to, as they say. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie The Wrong Missy. It's a part in there where she's like, "You want to face fuck me? You can think about somebody else." Like, I've done that before, but not while I'm in love with somebody.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think about somebody else.
That's that's horrible, right?
That's horrible, but I think we're all adults. Mm-hmm. I
Yes.
think we've all done it.
Okay, yeah.
I think you've probably been in the same position.
Yeah.
Where you've been doing your thing, and for whatever reason, you was like, yeah, this ain't it.
Probably because he was ugly.
I wonder what Mike's doing with his fine ass. I might be throwing that thing around. I'm going to call Mike when this is over.
Because at that point, it ain't good. Like, I'm not enjoying myself. So now, in order to get through the rest of this, I'm going to have to think about something else.
Yeah.
Like, that's going to keep me motivated. Because other day, I'm going to be like, all right, look, bro, hold on, wait a minute. We can't even do this no more.
I know this is off topic. Have you ever done that? Have you ever stopped sex mid-sex because it just was not?
Yes.
How did that go? How did that conversation
go? It was funny as shit.
What you? Not to get into too many specifics, and I don't want to get in your bedroom. What were y'all doing, and how did you stop him?
Like, he was on top.
Okay.
And, and I just kept looking at him like, I really don't like you.
Hold on. Was this at the beginning? Or we halfway
we was
through?
in there.
Okay, y'all was getting it in.
Like,
okay.
He felt like he was doing his thing, but I was never really into it. So it's like,
what's his name? If my mom told me if you can you can hear it. What's his name? But now, go ahead. Go ahead. What
and I'm just like, I was like, hey, hold on, wait a minute. Let's just like chill out.
Is that what you told him?
Yeah, I was like, just let's chill out for a second. He's like, what's wrong? I'm like, not really into it. He just kind of looked at me and just stopped.
He didn't ask no question like, why aren't you into it? What am I doing wrong?
I mean, he asked what he was doing wrong, and I was like, I don't even think it's you. I think it's just me. Like, I just don't think I'm into it. So he stopped. He was like, well, can we try again? So, he started trying to do, the other thing. And I'm like, he did.
Okay.
So while he did that, I was like,
so he
was doing okay. But that time I got mad. I had already texted my friend and was like, I need you to call me and say.
Oh, you did the friend thing?
I did. He never seen the cell phone in my hand either. I just kept the cover over his head and was like, look, call me and say there's an emergency and you need me to come pick you up.
Buddy must have been super whack. The fact he down there, you up here playing games, you texting, you finding shows on Netflix to watch later on.
But see, that's why you got to be able to engage. Like, if you cannot engage, then you just stop. Like, I don't care how big it is. I don't care how thick it is. If you don't know how to work it, it's no point.
How long ago was this? How many years ago? Our months, our weeks, our days, our hell, was it today?
What today?
Okay.
I say it was about 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah, about 2 years ago. Yeah, he don't look at me the same.
So when you share this on social media, I hope this dude sees this.
Hey.
And he gonna never, hold on, I was with her 2 years ago. Wait a minute.
I mean, shit, he should know. I told his ass.
Oh, you told? Oh, my God.
I see what I'm supposed to do. You want me to just lie to him if he gonna keep asking like, hey, so when we gonna chill again?
Lie to me. Lie to me. Lie to me.
I don't have it in me because look, if you keep asking like, I feel like we had a good time, I feel like we had good chemistry, I'm like, nah, bro, I'm gonna cheat.
I'm gonna cheat. Well, at least you honest about that part. Like, bro, we can do it, but I'm just letting you know that I'm gonna be in these streets too.
Yeah, because there's one thing, we can sit here, we can vibe, we can talk,
right?
But sex, I think, is a bigger part of a relationship than most people feel like.
It's more important than people try to give it credit for.
Definitely. So at that point, I'm like, we're gonna be in that bedroom like, man, fuck this shit.
So hold on, before I get your take on this story, because this is a damn interesting story within itself. When after he gave you the head and he was willing to try the second time, did y'all finish or was you still like,
I got 9. He didn't get his. I ain't got time for all that shit. We wasting time at that point.
So you was like, yeah, this ain't that player. I'm gonna get on up out of here.
Yep.
Boy, women are worse than men when it comes to this. Boy,
we can make y'all. See, and that's why you gotta keep your woman happy. So that way your feelings don't get hurt.
He was trying.
But he wasn't my man, so I didn't give a damn.
That's fair. Yeah,
that's fair. At that point, I didn't see a future with him.
Okay, that's fair.
Because if you can't please me sexually, why am I in this? What am I doing?
So hold on, man, because this story here is just so intriguing. I can't get off of this. Leading up to it, I'm sure there was a lot of shit talking on his end.
You know what? Not as much.
Was there some pictures being involved, so you kind of had an idea of what
I have no pictures.
Y'all didn't do that, so you can kind of have an idea of like, okay.
I try to give him the benefit of the doubt. Like, I'm like, okay, well, let me not go into this judging. Let me just be like, it was a badass mistake.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I should have looked. I mean, but he was a nice size, but it wasn't good.
That's crazy. So nice size, but he just didn't. Okay, all right.
Yeah, he didn't know how to work.
Okay, so anyways, Miss Lia Parker. So, what should she? What do you think for your advice for her? What should she do?
Don't do it.
Miss 40-year-old.
Don't do it.
First of all, you too damn old to be doing that.
You're right.
And then of course,
but she's been with him for 23 years, so she's bored.
So that's what I'm saying. I think she's just bored with her husband and just wants a little excitement. And we've already answered this. It's crazy. Yeah. So basically, both of our advice to you, ma'am, just don't do it. Say no, because it can lead to a lot worse situation, not just for you, for Tony as well. What if your husband finds out, he pulls up at work looking for Tony? You know what I'm saying? Like that situation can get a lot worse than what it is. And then on top of that, if you do get caught, then your husband's gonna think, well, is this your first time? Or have you cheated on me before? This, that, and the third.
And they got kids, so.
And that aspect of it too. So is the kids younger? And if they are younger, that whole, do we get a divorce? Do we separate? But if they're older, like 20, 27, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Business, yeah, I think but the young kids, yeah. So Miss Married Woman, keep your ass at home with your damn husband and keep your little thing in your pocket purse and go on about your business. So that's our advice for this married woman who wants to go all in for a crush. Don't do it. Leave it alone.
Speaking from somebody who knows.
Flirt, you know what I'm saying? Do your little flirt.
Hell no.
They can't flirt?
Hell no.
You can't even flirt?
Other shit. Hell no. You know better.
Okay, well then don't even flirt. To keep everything work cordial, high by and work related, and then leave it at that. So, anyways, what story you got for us?
You could have told me. I could have had it ready. You got stuff printed out, and it's just in my pocket.
Well, I'm just saying, we started talking about the married woman who's going all in, and then we got sidetracked a little bit with your crazy ass story.
I don't act like you ain't never had some shit like that happen to you.
I've never stopped mid sex. Never. Even if it was trash, even if she wasn't throwing.
I'm gonna need you girl some balls then and let them know.
Well, but it goes back to what you just said. I gotta get mine.
Okay.
Yeah, so let me go on, or at least act like I'm about to spit on her back and be like, yeah, I just nutted. But anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, let me pull it up first. You give me no type of warning or nothing.
Nothing? Okay. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Kick your ass.
I can't wait to hear your story because I already know it's probably some old crazy and some old wild stuff.
You want to fight?
Nah,
that's what it sounded like.
I ain't got it in me. I ain't got it in me to fight today.
I sent you a story. Where did that story?
No, where'd that story go? So anyways, while she's looking up her story, if you would like to come on Conversations with Q, please email me at conversationswithq22@gmail.com, or you can hit me up on all social media fronts on Instagram, Conversations with Q23 on Instagram. You can hit me up on there and get in my inbox if you want to come on the show. If you got a topic that you want to discuss, bring your topic on here.
You hit your inbox, huh?
Huh?
Hit your inbox.
To talk about this.
Okay.
To talk about this.
What you said. What you said.
Forget what she talking about. Don't be jumping in my inbox talking all crazy and greasy. And especially, let me tell you this while she's looking this up. Don't jump in my inbox trying to use this as an invitation to come. Nah, don't do that either, because that ain't gonna happen.
Right. That's what he wants you to do. That's why I said.
The hell I don't. No. Don't do. Because I will hurt some feelings up. Look. Whatever you
gonna hurt somebody's feelings
for that?
You light skin, you can't do shit.
Hey, look, I'm sorry. Whatever you thought this was, this ain't that. This is just this.
You just crushing dreams.
However she got to do it.
Anyways,
go ahead though. What story?
Okay, so mine is my husband says he'll divorce me if I go on vacation. See, this is where the man is wrong.
Oh, he's already a sucker. I'm sorry, my bad. He's already a sucker. My bad. Go ahead.
I need to hear this. Says my husband and I have been separated for 6 months due to verbal abuse, physical abuse from both of us, and financial dishonesty and abuse from him. We have worked to better ourselves, and the separation has helped us realize that we do love each other and are committed to changing our ways. I was preparing to move back home, and I informed him that I'm going to go on a trip before a required medical procedure. I will be spending the summer recovering from this procedure, and I want to do something fun before I'm laid up for the next several months. I plan to go with my brother, his wife, another sister-in-law. My husband felt it is disrespectful for me to go on this trip. He said that if I go, I should expect divorce papers. Thoughts?
Oh, homie, a super sucker for this. Man, what did it say how long they've been married? Unless I missed that part. Did it say?
No, they just said they've been separated for 6 months.
Yeah, okay.
That was it.
So for me, she need to go ahead and leave, dude. Yeah. Not for the vacation part, but because it's already been physical.
Yep.
You know, and if it was physical once, it's probably going to get physical again.
Oh, continuously.
And it sounds like from this story, if he already has an issue with you going on vacation, now I'm pretty sure the vacation's already probably paid for, so she's going. What's going to be waiting for her when she get back?
Abuse.
That's what I'm saying.
More abuse.
More abuse. So, and I'm glad she said it was from both sides. So at least she's not saying that she didn't do nothing. Like she put hands on him too. Y'all are in a DV situation. Y'all need to just go ahead and let that shit go.
Oh, yeah. Because he's already showing you that he's controlling. And if you don't go on this trip, he's like, okay, I got her where I want her.
And I don't understand it's not like she's going on a girl's trip to Miami or Vegas. But
think about this though. Is she leaving something out? Because he's saying it's disrespectful. Why is it disrespectful for her to go on this trip? She said it's her brother. What her brother-in-law.
A brother-in-law. I think she said sister-in-law was going on the trip too.
His wife, and mother. Is there anybody else going on this trip that she's not saying though? Because sometimes we tend to leave shit out.
Yes, y'all do. Women, y'all do. Y'all admit the truth. Yeah. Y'all do. Y'all will tell 98% of the story, but leave out the part where Craig was on the trip too.
Really?
Yeah.
So y'all don't do that?
It's not about us right now. We talk about her.
Okay. I'm going to give you that one.
We talk about her.
We'll run that back later.
But that does bring up a good point is maybe he has some suspicions because maybe she's done some stuff in the past that he's like, nah, you went on vacation before and you let that thing go and nah, we're not doing that. So maybe that's an issue, but maybe he's just so controlling that he just wants to control every aspect of her life.
That's true.
Maybe that's what they was fighting about.
So I'm not defending him by any means because the abuse is just completely wrong.
Yeah,
but make sure that we giving the whole story to where we're not just making him out to be
some monster. Yeah. So that is a good point that maybe that he's probably thinking one of the people that's going, maybe he thinks that they hang with somebody that might potentially be going to that might try to do something with.
I mean, because I've been in a similar situation where I dated a guy. I thought he was a really good dude, but went out with his sister, and it was a guy. He looked nice, and I danced with him. She was like, "You should get his phone number."
What?
What you mean?
So the dude you was dating, his sister told you to get the other dude's number.
Yeah. I was so confused. I'm like, oh, this is a setup.
What type of dysfunctional family type of shit is
I got out. It took me a year, but I got out.
You should
have. I'm just like, no. Like, I was drunk, so I was starting to consider it a little bit. But I'm like, no, I'm about to sit still. Later on down the line in the relationship, he started turning real crazy. So I'm like, oh,
possessive, controlling.
Yeah, like I wasn't talking to friends, I wasn't talking to family, and because of his like position, like in the community, people didn't believe what I was saying.
What's his name? I almost got you. I almost got you.
You did.
I almost got
but,
you. Okay.
Like it was, he was well known. His dad was well known, so it was like I could say it's in, they're not gonna believe me because they never see it. But I end up like meeting up with one of his exes, like, because we went to school together, and she was like, has it started yet? And I'm like,
oh. So she's already she's already on game. Okay.
I'm like, okay. She was like, he was, physically abusive, mentally, emotionally. I'm just like, well, he ain't put his hands on me, but I could see the control and the dominance. Like, we even went on vacation, and that was the first time I was like, I'm scared of him. So I was like,
was he just like aggressive?
Oh yeah, he was aggressive. Like the way he like walked up in my face because he said I embarrassed him in front of people.
What'd you do?
I literally walked away from him to keep from arguing.
Is that what the embarrassing thing? Yeah. So what was y'all? I mean, this is conversation with Q, so we gonna get on into what was y'all arguing about that made you want to walk up?
Pretty much, I feel like. So he, had his friend, and they did a lot of stuff together, which I had no problem with. But the friend can go off on his own and do his own thing.
Of course, because I'm not here with your friend. I'm here with you, right?
We got 4 couples in this thing. Mm-hmm. Why are you sticking up under him? Why are you trying to be under him the whole time? We on our first vacation together. We should be, off
for doing our thing. Yeah, like it's cool to hang with your partner for a little bit, but we got to do our thing, bro.
Because when we at home, we busy. We both doing our own thing. We got our own lives. And at the time, I was in school, so I'm like, all right, I'm not even in the same city as you. Nah, he snapped on me. I'm just like, so I'm in another state. I didn't drive. I'm just gonna play this cool until I get back.
When this happened, how far into the vacation were y'all? Y'all just got there in the middle. Y'all getting ready to leave. We
was on our second day there.
Damn.
Yeah.
How long was y'all staying on vacation?
3 days, just 3 days. Okay, so we was leaving the next day.
Okay, so that wasn't too bad because it's like, okay, I got back.
I was literally like just countdown until we got back home. I'm like, I got to get the fuck out of here. But all right, like, okay. Like, he apologized and stuff, but that's where that relationship, where I didn't see that he was starting to control me. But after a while, I was like, I got to do something to get out of this. And I cheated, but I didn't tell him because I got scared. I'm like, no.
That was a smart move.
That was.
You keep that one in your back pocket.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I'm not even going to say. Because he let me know. He was like, you ain't going to leave me. He's like, I'll leave you, but you can't leave me. And I'm like, what the fuck?
What type of shit is that?
Exactly. I
can leave you, but you can't leave me.
Hey, the minute he broke up with me on New Year's Day. I was so happy.
Block everything.
Oh my God. He kept calling me like, you broke up with me. My mama got the phone and said, didn't you break up with her?
Damn.
Why are you still calling? I was like, boy, it's Christmas. I was like, thank you. Like, so, I was like, nah, hell no. We can't do this. Nope.
And so, as far as this situation, my advice to the young lady would be to not even worry about the dude because that's a situation you probably just need to get away from, period.
I say go on your vacation and leave him where he's at. Sign them papers like Usher and bounce.
I think her going on vacation should probably solidify that I don't want this relationship. No, I don't want this marriage. You threatened me about going, okay, well, fine, I'm going to go.
Because you shouldn't want no weak woman. You should want somebody who's going to stand their ground and do what they need to do for whatever reason. But he just wants somebody he can control.
Not only that, why wouldn't you want your significant other to go have a good time?
Because it's not with him. You gotta be like that. You gotta be selfish.
Who is this? Who the hell is this y'all?
I could have swore that you are the male race as well.
But not all of us act like that. Not all of us. Some of us.
Y'all have it in y'all to act like that.
We do. We do. But a lot of us is like, all right, baby, go and do your thing.
So you ain't never gave a girl an ultimatum?
Never that I can think of.
Well, he was honest.
Never that I can think. Maybe when I'm driving home, like, oh, yeah, damn, that one time I did. But nah, I don't. Because to me, either somebody's going to be there or they don't. You know what I'm saying? It's literally that simple. There shouldn't be no ultimatum, like, as far as that drastic. Like, you can't go. If you go there, then it's over with. Like, that's like, dude, to bring it to a local level. Man, if you go to the club, we done. We over with. Why can't she go to the club?
True.
Has she shown anything that makes you distrust her? Like, if you trust your woman, regardless of whatever dudes do, she gonna shut that shit down. Yeah. Or would you think she should anyways, right?
I know, you supposed to.
That's what I'm saying. So
unless you're doing something that you ain't,
So if that's how you feel, then maybe, dude, you need to leave the relationship because obviously you don't trust her.
So then what you doing here? Because y'all both gonna continue to be miserable.
You feel me? Dudes is gonna do what they gonna do.
But see, y'all be having these friends.
Here goes y'all shit. Go ahead.
Like I said, y'all be having y'all's friends too to be like, you know what? Hey, bro, she ain't here. Go ahead, do it. I got you. I'm gonna cover for you.
You right.
You
right.
got with them friends, don't you?
Nope. All of my guys are good, solid brothers who would never encourage me to do anything wrong. All good guys. Because you know what? Mm-hmm. I hang around married men.
Oh, so that means you're that friend.
I'm the friend. I'm the friend. Because all of my friends is either in a serious relationship, engaged, or married. The people that I actually call friends are all serious, engaged, or in marriages. So yeah, I'm the friend. But no, I wouldn't do that, man, because I don't want that shit to come back on me.
Good point. Okay, good job.
I don't want to be that. Oh, bro, man, it's just me. Come on, get you this. Can't go.
Go to Vegas. It's the complete opposite story.
Nah, but look, if we go to Vegas or we go to one of these cities or whatever, whatever he do, he's a grown man.
You're right.
I just tell you once, hey, bro, don't do that. So you can't say I didn't say nothing. Your wife can't say I didn't say nothing. So if I tell you, bro, you don't need to be doing that, bro, you don't need to be, and he does it anyway, you on your own, bro.
Yep.
I told you not to. You decide to stick your thing on in there anyways. You get caught, that's on you. Don't. Oh, well, no, you didn't. No, he didn't. No.
I was not there while this was going on. So.
Babe, look, I told him, look, you're a grown man. Don't do that. I left the room. I don't know what happened after that. You got to talk to him. I don't know what happened in that room after. You got to talk. I told him not to do it.
You could have stayed in the room and cock blocked.
I could have, but I got to go do my own thing.
Slut.
Yeah, so I ain't got to. I don't have time to be babysitting a man that doesn't know if he should do the right thing because he's married or not. Okay, that's not my decision.
Damn, you might have a little sense in you after all.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, you a grown man. I can't force or not force you to. If I have to force a man to make a better decision about his wife, he don't need to be with her then. He should already be like, nah, I can't do this, bro. Let's get on up out of here, man. Or toss it to me.
I wonder how long it took you to get this mature.
Shit. It took a long time. It took a long time to get here, baby. But anyway, that concludes our show for today. Like I said earlier, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel Conversations with Q. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Conversations with Q23 at Instagram. And she checking her watch. She's over here looking at me all crazy. I know she's about gonna say something to me crazy after we get off this show. But anyways, I'm getting ready to get on out of here. Make sure you download the podcast on all major podcast streaming platforms. Thank you to my guest, Miss Lia Parker. You got something you want to say, a shout out, or say the dude's name?
What is wrong with you? No, I'm not doing that. Okay. Trying to get me in trouble. All right. Trying to be safe out here in these streets, and you just trying to put me in this limelight. That's fucked up.
All right, I try to give you opportunity. He don't care. Both of them dudes don't care no more. Both of them done moved on to relationships. They probably have. Both of them probably married. Are they married?
One of them is.
Okay, so you keep tabs. Okay, so one of them is. So you can say his name. so you can say his name. But anyway, we get ready to get on up out of here before she swing on me. As always, I want you to treat somebody how you want somebody to treat your mama, and we up at this thing, y'all. Peace.
All right. Bye.